Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about one of the biggest mysteries in aviation history, the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. So without any further ado, let's start it. The captain of Malaysia Airlines 370 was Zahari Ahmad Shah, a highly experienced pilot with 18,000 flight hours. He had been with Malaysia Airlines for over 30 years and was well regarded in the aviation community. Captain Zahari was 53 years old at the time of the flight and had a reputation for being a skilled and calm pilot. And for the co-pilot was Farid Abdul Hamid, who was 27 years old. Farid had been with Malaysia Airlines for about 3 years and had around 2,800 flight hours. While he was less experienced than the captain, he was described as friendly and hardworking man. Farid was in the cockpit with Captain Zahari on the day of the flight, but both of their action during the disappearance remained unclear, as the last communication from the cockpit was normal before the plane lost contact. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, also called MH370, was a Boeing 777 airplane flying from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Malaysia to Beijing, China. It departed on March 8, 2014 at 12:41 a.m. local time. Everything seems normal during takeoff. However, about an hour later, when the plane was flying over the South China Sea, it suddenly disappeared from radar. The last voice transmission was from the pilot saying, "Good night, Malaysian 370." After that, all communication with the plane was lost. The loss of Flight 370 shocked the world. How could a large airplane with 239 people on board simply vanish without a trace? Malaysia Airlines goes off radar. Airplanes are tracked by air traffic controllers using radar and communication system. However, MH370 vanished from civilian radar shortly after crossing into Vietnam's airspace. Strangely, military radar showed that the plane turned sharply westward instead of continuing its planned route to Beijing. Experts were puzzled and confused because the plane's tracking system had been turned off. These systems are vital for locating a plane and sending information to air traffic control. This led investigators to believe that the change in direction was done intentionally, either by someone on the flight deck or due to the major system failure. The satellite data revealed that the airplane continued flying about 7 more hours after going off radar. It traveled south over the Indian Ocean, far away from its intended path. Search for the airplane and the passengers. The disappearance of Flight 370 launched one of the largest search efforts in aviation history. Over 30 countries, including Malaysia, China, Australia, and the US, worked together to find the missing plane. The initial search focused on the South China Sea, where the plane was last seen on the radar. But after satellite data showed the plane turned toward the Indian Ocean, the search area moved there. The Indian Ocean is the one of the deepest and most remote parts of the world. Search teams use advanced sonar equipment, ships, and planes to scan thousands of square miles. Despite their efforts, no wreckage was found for over a year. However, in July 2015, a piece of debris known as flaperon was found on island of Reunion near Africa. Over the years, more pieces were discovered on beach Madagascar, Mozambique, and other areas near of Western Indian Ocean. This confirmed that the plane had crashed, but the exact location of the main wreckage is still unknown. Suspicion of Flight 370 hijacking. One of the most debated theories about MH370 is that it was hijacked. Investigators looked closely at the pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, and the co-pilot Farid Abdul Hamid. Some people suggested that the captain might have intentionally diverted the plane, but no concrete evidence was found here. And there was also suspicion that the passengers or terrorists might have hijacked the plane. A security footage from the airport showed nothing unusual and no terrorist group claimed responsibility. Yeah, again, this lack of evidence made the hijacking theory unclear, and some experts argue that the plane's sudden change in direction and the shutdown of its tracking system suggest someone with aviation knowledge was involved. Others, however, believe this could also be signs of a technical malfunction. Other theories about what happened to Flight 370. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain what happened to MH370. Here, there are some theories about them. For the first is mechanical failure. Some experts believe a major problem like an engine fire or oxygen failure caused the crew to lose control of the plane. This may explain why it flew off course before crashing. The second theory is sudden accident. Others think an explosion, fire, or another sudden disaster might have disabled the crew, leaving the plane on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. And the three theories is pilot suicide. This theory suggests that the pilot intentionally crashed the plane, although the investigators have found no clear evidence of these theories. And the next theory is cyber attack or remote control. Some believe the plane system might have been hacked or controlled from the ground. And then the last theory is alien involvement. While far-fetched, some conspiracy theories even suggest extraterrestrial forces were involved in the disappearance. However, no single theory has been proven and the mystery remains unsolved. After years of investigations and multiple search missions, the final location of MH370 has not been confirmed until now. However, likely crashed in the southern Indian Ocean about 1,500 miles worth of Perth, Australia. This area is known as the 7R, which was calculated using satellite data from the plane's final pings. Search terms focus on this region covering over 120,000 square kilometers. Despite there was the main wreckage of the airplane and the flight recorders known as black box remain missing. Malaysia Airlines 370 is one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. Families of the passengers continue to wait for the answers, but until the wreckage is fully recovered, the truth about what happened to MH370 may never be known. So, what do you think happened to MH370? Please comment in the box section, and that's all from my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you later.